I low-key had lost my train of thought, so I had to pause. But that's why I'm glad I kind of have a little note. But I'm gonna bring it here, right here and there. Age is nothing but a number. Age is literally nothing but a number. You cannot tell me that it's anything else. And I know, I know you may be thinking about the song. I don't know who wrote the song. I forget exactly because I got a lot going on in my brain, but age literally is nothing but a number. But I think that we as a society has kind of taken it in the wrong way. Like, oh yeah, I mean, she 20 and I'm 37. No, that's when that's when you need an evaluation. That's when you need to go to jail. I'll, I'll keep it real. But let me not get too hyped because I am excited. I found something I want to tell. I got to test out my little things. This is a very big ruler. It's from my art when I was going to art school. But age doesn't mean anything. When it comes to how old you are and, who you choose to be and how you choose to grow, the age is out of it. I've met so many individuals that were my age, older than me, younger than me, way older than me that, have had different lives and different walks. It has nothing to do with the age. It has everything to do with what you've gone through, what you're born into, what you've experienced, the things that you choose to experience, and those things of the sort, and just the life that you're born into. Sometimes we're born into situations of life that we really can't control. And I don't think that we should beat ourselves up about the fact that we can't control it. When I was 9, I'll be honest, I didn't have the greatest upbringing. And as I am about to be 24, I kind of just sit back and I'm like, well, maybe that's all that you knew and all that you could do for me. So I'm not going to shame you for not being able to, be the best person, because now I'm an adult and it's my responsibility. Like, it wasn't my fault that I went through it, but it now is my responsibility to handle how I grow. But I knew at the age of 9, when I would react the way that, I learned based on, the people that I was around and the things that I was learning, I would feel guilty of the fact that I was doing things that these people were doing, and it just didn't feel like it was for me. It didn't feel like I was doing the right thing in these situations of time. And I don't want to play in these situations of time, but I didn't know how to do better. And it was just easier to do that because that's what you're around. It's easier to do the things that you see. I hate when parents are like, no, don't do as I do as I say. No, I'm going to do as you do because I'm a visual learner, and I think I may have autism. I have ADHD, so I'm very much going to learn based on what I see you doing. I'm not going to listen to you because I am the type of person I have to see it. I'm sorry. My phone fell. But I'm the type of person that has to see it to believe it. Truthfully, I don't do that talk the talk and do that walk, and no, I have to see it to believe it. You have to be able to show me that you did it or that you're willing. I can't. So I don't know. As being 23, about to be 24, I've seen a lot of crazy shit. I've experienced a lot of crazy things, excuse my language, and it's baffled me. It's really baffled me. As someone who's becoming in their faith and walking in their faith. Oh my goodness. Thanks God. I think about David's story, and I really believe that I think David may be one of my favorite people in the Bible. I do know that I have a few, but I know David is one of my favorites because, he had a life situation that most people are fortunate from. We were fortunate of having to experience that, and, being a shepherd's boy and having to take care of the sheep, knowingly that you're anointed. I just think about that, knowingly that this is your calling, but that you have something else to do. And even with him, like, going out and trying to, like, be the best that he could. And, people are like, oh, you already know where you belong. Go be over there. And he's like, no, I'm just trying to help. Like, and I just think about that. And even in the sense when he went up to fight the giant, whatever he fought, I can't remember. Don't, you go read the Bible. Don't quote me. But he was putting on the armor. He was taking it off. And I really so dearly understand that, because all my life I'm like, let me take upon, like, what are you doing that works? And I realized that none of that never worked for me. Like, it never helped. And I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, YOLO. And it's not YOLO, like, I'm gonna just do whatever. Like, I don't have any responsibilities. But, like, YOLO in the fact of, like, I'm going to step away from what I do know, what I know, and the things that I understand and the things that make sense to me, even if it doesn't make sense to anyone else. I think about my Pastor Lisa. She was like, she said something along the lines like, don't let your January be your July. There you go. Don't let your January be your July. Like, and I feel like I've grown so much further, and, trying to push myself, even though I'm not perfect with, like, waking up and having routines. But when you come from a family where, responsibilities wasn't, like, the biggest thing, and, like, being able to have these conversations with my family, I'm just so excited. But just to be able to have these conversations with these individuals and just be like, that makes sense. That makes sense why I am the way that I am, or why it's hard to build a routine, or, why I'm a little bit scared to talk to people. But age does matter. Like, age does matter. And also age doesn't matter. Sorry, age doesn't matter. That's where I'm like, it doesn't matter in the sense of what you've gone through and what you choose to heal and what you choose to overcome. Some people like to control, and they want the control over everything that they do. Like, they're like, no. Like, me and my boyfriend, we were talking about it the other day. Like, people will date, like, a new partner, and they're like, no, yeah, this partner is going to be different this time. And it's like, no. That's the same partner, but, like, in a different font. And they're like, no, because I already know how it happened last time. And I even know this in the sense for me, because I used to be in a relationship where it wasn't the greatest relationship. And I'm like, no, we can do it this way, or, do it that way. And it was always like, God was like, baby, this not going to work. This is not for you. And I'm like, no, this is going to work, because I know the result. Like, I know what I'm going to get. But over time, like, I learned that it just wasn't for me. And it's so good to, like, be in another place and, like, to be able to be healthy and actually feel healthy, like, to wear black clothes and don't feel like the black clothes, like, don't feel like the void. Like, black clothes, I just wear black just because it's cute. Like, I like black, but, like, I'm gonna wear a piece of color. Like, age does matter, and what you choose to deal with and what you choose to heal and what you choose to work on, it does matter, and that does affect you in the long run. Because this is my second birthday in this apartment. 2 birthdays ago, I didn't have a place to stay. I really wasn't excited with where I was and what I was doing and where I was going. And now, because I changed my mindset, instead of being like, oh, well, I have to do all of this work to do this, and, it was so easier for everyone else in the past. It's like, okay, yeah, it was easy for them in the past, but sadly, the economy now, we can't make it easier. Look at our president. He out here trying to make it easier, and it ain't working, clearly, as you can see. But I feel nice. I've been doing my dopamine detox. We're at 91 hours and 24 minutes. I've been doing my dopamine detox, and age is nothing but a number just kept going through my head. I just kept aging. It's not nothing but a number. It's not a number. It doesn't matter how old you are. It matters how much work you put in. And even with the fact that you're putting in that work, there's not a lot of people that has put in the work. And I've learned that too. Like, I've thought I had friendships, and I thought I had people that were on the same page as me. And then I realized, I'm like, this isn't low maintenance, babes. This is low effort. You just don't want to be a good friend at all. You just want to be a shitty friend. And that's okay. You can be that. over there, and you're allowed to say that you want them to be over there. Like, and that's one of the biggest things. So many people are like, oh, that's selfish, or you're gonna be alone. No, because there's people that understand me, that love me, that understand me and accept me for who I am, and we are like this, and they get it. And they understand that I'm a present person, that I want to be here, that I want to be connected, that they care for my opinion. They care for the things that I say. Even if I'm nervous about posting this, like, I know that there's somebody that's gonna care. Age ain't nothing but a number. It's not, because I've met people older than me that don't even make sense. Like, my gosh, I just be here like, are you okay? They be like, are you okay? Are you okay? Let me not. But like, I just want to talk. Like, I'm a talkative person. If you don't want to sit down and talk with me, we can't be friends, because I got to talk. I want to know what you like. I want to know what your favorite color is. Do you put your left shoe on? What coffee cream you like? I like Delight. Like, stuff like that. Like, I'm the type of person, I want to get to know me. And being on this detox has really showed me and really taught me, like, you're actually good. Like, you don't need all of that. You don't need no new stuff all the time. What you have right now is perfectly fine. And if somebody judges you for what you got, guess what? They don't belong here. They don't belong here, and they're not for you. And you're allowed to let them go. You don't have to tell people everything. You don't have to open up. I just feel so good. But yeah, I just hope that y'all have a great day. This is a random video that you guys are getting. It's kind of ironic. I'm just following my schedule. It's like God, he just sees me and he knows me. I'm coming in here dry lips. I don't even know if I brushed my teeth this morning. I think I did. No, yeah, I did brush my teeth this morning. But yeah. Even if I didn't, it wouldn't even matter. But yeah, I see you guys soon, Bookie. Maybe on a Tuesday. Love you.